Welcome, man. I want to start off by getting straight to it, man. This video gonna be about a lot of important people I met, man, along my time, my 12 years and 9 months straight in the penitentiary, man. It's uh, it's a lot of shit that we go through, a lot of things that we go through. Excuse my language, a lot of things that we go through, man. You know, and you need an education when you come in there on the new. When I came, I was a young man, man. I was young. I had caught my case. I had just turned 20. No, I was 20 when I caught my case. I had just turned 21 once they finally called me. And the first penitentiary I hit was Pinckneyville. And I want to dedicate this video to rest in peace, Victor Link, man. That's a real somebody, man. But this brother, man, when I hit the joint in 2006 in Pinckneyville, he gave me a lot of history and a lot of game, man. He put me on to a lot of concepts I was blind to, like as far as the guys go and everything, you know, because he'd been one of the guys since he like been at like second generation. So, man, the old man had a lot of knowledge. He told me stories about a particular person that means something to us for real. Like overall, I ain't gonna say his name because that's not for the internet for real. You know what I'm saying? But he told me about this particular person, man, and he would tell me, like, you know, first-hand account stories, and like you can't get that from nowhere. Like you have to be amongst a specific crowd for people to be able to tell you about this person that he gave me a backdrop of that I would never have no history on for real. If it wasn't from some like a brother like him and shit, and it's somebody that we hold to then at the highest regards, if not the highest regards. I don't want to say too much and shit, but like, so, man, this brother rest in peace. Both of them rest in peace, but the brother rest in peace, they used to tell me about, like, you could tell that he emulated himself after this brother that we honor, man, and man, it was admirable the different qualities that this brother had, but you could tell he was conflicted. Victor Link, rest in peace, Big Vic. Link, he loved the guy so much, but at the same time, he was so disappointed in a lot of things that transpired during his time that was before my time, right? So he used to express this stuff to me while he giving me the history, and I end up going through the same thing in my time, even like to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, to a certain extent, the issues that he was having. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of his main things, I used to love it, right? Because at first he didn't even want to embrace me because he called himself like being through with the mob and with the guys. So, you know, the other brothers let me know who, you know, he on location. He don't fuck around, like he chilling, like he just like lead the old man be and shit. But that's I already knew who he was, so you know me naturally, I'm a real member, so I'm watching him every time we end up on the same deck because I end up in school, so we end up on the same deck. When you was a school wing in Pinckneyville, they sent you to 2 house, so we end up on 2D together. So it was me, him, and a couple of other guys from A-Town and shit, and so we all over there and shit, and the old man, like, he see me, but like he don't really want to rotate with me because he see like, oh no, this is one of them. He a little young nigga, fresh in this bitch, got a gang of time. I'm staying away from him. He is the opposite of the direction where I'm trying to go. So low key, I used to see him watching me, but like he ain't wanna. But I'm gonna cut into him because I'm watching him like the way I'm taught up. Like that's an honorable person right there. I don't care how he feel as far as like his discrepancy with the guys. I'm gonna protect him with everything I got in this bitch. Like, nobody gonna be able to report to the world to say that this brother got harmed on my watch or anything happened on my watch. I'm right here on the deck with him, and anything happened. That's a negative. I don't give a fuck if he say he ain't one of the guys, F the guys, all that. Like, he can do whatever, he can feel however he want. Me understanding who he is and me being part of the program and operating a certain way that I was taught to operate. It's no thought in the process. You train to move a certain way. So like, and I think he noticed that. So he started cutting into me. So he started cutting into me. You know me, I'm a young nigga. He started cutting into me. You know, when we separated, shit, I'm Almo, brother. He, no. Almo, no more. Ooh, that was his favorite line to me, right? And I, you know, we end up getting so tight that I used to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Because like he let me know initially out the gate, please don't tell me I'm more, because I'm not on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, no more. Like, I'm more, no more to me. And he explained why. And his reasons was valid. Don't get me wrong, his reasons was valid. You know what I'm saying? And I knew where he was coming from. Like, I knew how he felt. Like, he didn't want to separate himself from the guys, but like, he was not in agreement with like a lot of the shit that had happened. You know what I'm saying? And then we so many years past his issues, we all the way into my generation now, to where I'm old enough to go to the joint. So you got to think about that. I'm able to go to the joint now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't able to go to the joint when he was fighting his time and all that. There's so many generations that passed up to this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he done been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that when I tell him, man, we separate, I'm out more. He, no, I'm more, no more. Oh, and he break it down and walk the band. But like, I used to fuck with it. We got so tight that I do it on purpose. Because at first I stopped doing it, you know what I'm saying, as respect to him, but I only do it to him. Like, I won't do it to where anybody else will hit me, but I slide on him and I get close to him. I'll be like, oh, Mo, nigga, you love me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I used to fuck with him. He used to be like, no more. So, fucking, man, so just to give you a breakdown, like, on some of the, like, why he felt like that, or why he was so conflicted, because this somebody who was around from the conception of this shit, like his generation. He was a shorty when this shit was like conceived, you know what I'm saying? So they gave him the first hand game, you feel what I'm saying? So like, he feels some type of way for real about this shit. So like, it was an operation, right? We just gonna say water, right? So there's some niggas that was hot in this operation, and because of who their family is, or whatever the case may be, we ain't gonna do too much. Man, niggas was still able to be around. You feel what I'm saying? Nothing really happened as far as the consequences go with these dudes. So, he felt some type of way, because in his eyes, this shit is it's concrete. It's like, it's really nothing to talk about. So it's like, there's no discrepancy on what's supposed to happen where when dudes get to making these type of infractions. Okay, so fast forward. I apologize. You know, I'm trying to gather my thoughts, not say too much, you know what I'm saying, but give y'all a full breakdown. So, pardon the body, just bear with me. So he feels some type of way amongst a lot of other things. This brother got 30 years, mind you, right? He got like 30 years to do. So, you know, he feeling some type of way about how people are, you know, operating, and he done made the ultimate sacrifice. So that's why he used to say what he say to me. But I'm a special type of guy, so you know, I used to get up on his skin. Yeah, not to get up on his skin, but I was able to get close to him, and I was able to, you know, mess with him. Pardon me, y'all. I'm barbecuing. So I tell him, I tell him I'm more, and he'll tell me no more. So, but anyway, back to the main point this brother gave me a lot of history, man. He gave me a lot of history that I would have never had, because you had to be there to be able to pass down these history, or you just doing hearsay. You just telling the story that you heard, not really knowing if it's factual or not. So I was blessed to be able to get it from somebody who's actually right there, right? So, man, me and that brother did a couple years together in Pinckneyville before I got transferred to Centralia. But I definitely want to dedicate this video to that brother, man. He taught me a lot of history, man, that I wouldn't have knew without that brother, man. He gave me a lot of game as far as like how to survive in the penitentiary, and like you know, how to carry yourself like a respectable member in there, and so your legacy, you know, when you return, you know, it's intact. You know, he just basically, you know, showed me how to be a solid brother. You know what I'm saying? Through and through. So that shit stuck with me, man. A lot of his principles stuck with me, man. He was a genuine brother, man, for real. All around genuine brother. But yeah. So definitely. Rest in peace to the viejo, Victor Link. Everybody know who that is, for real. But yeah, that's one of the important people I met when I was locked up. Man, I met a lot of people when I was locked up, man. I met Petey from the rest in peace from the MKs. I just found out that the old man passed away. He was one of the founders from the MKs. He actually told me about a hood that I didn't even know about, of ours, on Grand and Morgan, way back. And I'm like, damn. And I'm walking the yard with this brother, and yeah, he giving me all type of history that he had with my older boys that I knew, that he also knew. And he was explaining to me like, yeah, they used to demonstrate on Morgan and Grand by us over there. We had common ground over there and shit that you know, we used to demonstrate with each other. We used to fuck with each other on a certain extent. And I'm like, damn, I never heard. That was something I never even heard from one of my guys. So rest in peace to Pete, dog, from the MKs. Rest in peace. That was another historical figure that I was with. I had a Sally from the Cobras, Boricua from the Cobras. I don't know what's up with that brother, Boricua from the Spanish Cobras. He was definitely one of them ones. Like, he was a member. He had. We just gonna say he was very respected. You know what I'm saying? Boricua. Man, I met a lot of real well-respected brothers, man. A lot of well-groomed people that taught me a lot, and I wanted to make this video to dedicate it to them, man, and get them their flowers, like some notable people. Man, I met fucking Mubu Crump. I met Mubu Crump too. We was in Division 10 together, the drill scene. You might know him. This is we kind of switching gears. I'm going from mob shit to like entertainment, kind of like, but that's mob shit too, cause folks was one of the guys for sure. But I was on the deck with bro, and he is a bug. Like how y'all see him trolling in real life, how he was doing like trolling with OTF and like being real disrespect. Like that nigga is a disrespectful bug for real. Bullshit you not. Me and folks almost got beat up. Swear to God, we almost got beat up for tweaking with each other on Division 10. This is probably like, if anybody know him, they gonna know. This is Division 10. This is probably like 2000 and maybe, I'm gonna say 4 or 3. It was one of the two, 4, 3, or 5. I can't think. It was one of them. It's the early 2000s. We was in Division 10. We was on motherfucking we was on, was it 2B? Was it 2B or was it 4B? But we was on the wing. We was on the wing with all this, everybody who has status, from the Latin folks to the everybody who has status for the One Love, from the Latin folks to the folks. It was a lot of position on that deck, right? So at the time, we deep as fuck. The folks as a whole, One Love, deep as fuck. So we on this bitch functioning, and bro, Me and this nigga get into a fucking conversation about cause his baby mama, bro. That's what it was about. It was about his baby mama. Folks were saying I was next in the shower, so we right here, that's me right here. I got my banger, so I got security for him and folks and them that's in there. He got security right there, but we operating as one. So we all showering when each other showering and shit. So G them finna shower out the band, so I need to shower too. I'm man, folks, I'm on deck after you, blood. We out the band, so we right here. So bam, me, I'm right here. I got my banger, security right here. He got his banger, folks in there. He got probably his banger on him. Motherfucker, he got a security on the outside with his bangers. Two of the gangsters in there too. Two of the gangsters in that bitch. Both showering and shit. So it's two of the gangsters out here on their security. We out here on their security. We all securing each other. You know what I'm saying? Basically. So, but we waiting to get in next. So I got my man that's gonna secure me when I get in there specifically and shit. So bam. Motherfucking, we get to talking, we rapping. So the conversation of baby mama come up. And folks say, and my baby mama at the crib right now with my son. I think it was a son, if I ain't mistaken. It's like, man, my baby mama at the crib right now is a son. I know he got a brother too. So I'm almost positive is Mubu crumbing out of his brother. I'm positive. But anyway, so if he got a son, y'all gonna also know, like, at this time, like, his son was a baby. So I'm like, man, bro, you don't know where your fucking girl at, bro. Why do y'all be saying that, man, when y'all get booked? Like, you niggas be sitting here talking about my girl, this is right here, and, man, you don't know what she doing. Stop thinking about her, blood. Like, we got bigger fish to fry in this bitch. Like, you thinking about shorty and where she at. You cannot control that motherfucking girl, blood. Like, what the damn, that me, I'm being naive, because I don't really know nigga situation. I'm slow, man. I'm a young nigga. I'm, at the time, blood, 2003, I'm probably 19 years old, my nigga. I'm probably some shit like that, 19. You know what I'm saying? 20 or some shit like that, right? So, motherfucking, at this time, whenever this time that we is on this deck, I'm young, bro. So I ain't really got no damn experience in life and shit to even be telling nobody about no relationship. None of that. I'm bogus. I ain't even gonna cap. I gotta take my responsibility. I'm bogus for kicking this off. So, folks talking about his girl. And I'm sitting here talking about some, man, you don't know, woo. He like, man, I know where the fuck my bitch at, nigga. And hey, when I call my crib, my bitch right there. She at my mama house, nigga, with my baby. Like, her whole life revolves around me and my family and shit. Well, man, I know exactly where she at, fool. So, so we end up, bro, she could dip off and woo. So I'm entertaining this goofy ass conversation. I gotta take responsibility because the shit went sideways and we almost got our ass beat on the head. So, motherfucking, I'm steady going hard on this girl, like, motherfucking, hold on, call nobody.